Hello everyone, Teacher here. Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna talk about the upcoming Guild War Season 2 that's happening, and also we're gonna talk about Mesa missions and just a lot of goodies to get around. So if you're ready, let's take a closer look.
Impurity shall be our armor, hate shall be our weapon, immortality shall be our reward.
So we're actually gonna start off with Macer. As you can see, I have Macer's event missions listed, and let's just go in so we actually do take the closer look. Here I am currently, well, we are on day 5, so this is where I'm at. I have them unlocked. I am on tier chest 13, and I like these events because just by raiding, like using your normal energy, you get points, and then you can do the missions on top of that if you want, which I like, and it's a nice way to push. Now, they have these deals. I would honestly say if you were to go for anything, go for it in the start. This is probably $10, and then there's just VAT for me. These offers. The Blackstone is actually nice for the price, but I haven't bought anything. I am free to play for this event, and I'm currently on mission 12 out of 20, and you can see the missions over on the side. I am waiting to get an onslaught uh, stamina back. We could call it a token or an emblem, but let's just call it stamina. So that's where I'm at. The health, I went in and got that done in the Necrons. There are a lot of goodies, way to get it done. But it was really easy. Let's actually go and take a look. Like, also, I just completed some missions, so I am now closer to getting this crate unlocked. Go in, go back a little bit, farm a few things, and get the requisition orders unlocked. So that's really nice because why not? Now, I also have a little new update. But yeah, the missions basically get them done. I haven't invested into my Macer yet because I have other teams to look into, and with that in mind, let's actually go ahead and take a look at my Chaos team because Macer is a Chaos, and I am working on my Chaos for Guild War. I really enjoy PvP like that, so I know many also build for the guild raids, the guild bosses, so to speak, but I really like the PvP because this is where you can really like the fact that you can win over other people. Uh, just feels for me personally better than fighting versus an AI big boss that I know I cannot kill. I will just try to maximize my damage, but to everyone, their own style. So what am I doing? Well, I'm currently working on Angrax, his basic. I would love to make him Gold 1 at some point so I can use him for legendary events with this Hateful Assault because you can kill a lot of summons that way. It's basically Overwatch on steroids, so to say. So as you can see here, there's a lot of stuff that I need to farm. Let's say you get average of 3 per day if you're lucky, but I need to go ahead and be able to do the Fall of Cadia elite missions. And I'm not quite there yet because they actually really hurt a lot. So, I think I would need to be at 3-star epic with my characters to make sure that's done. Like here, Achimasa's a silver 2. This one is still the same, but this one, look at this. I would need 18 of these. That's gonna take forever, or at least a week. And same with these. So, yeah, I am pushing some characters to silver 1, basically, a lot of my squads, and then as I level them up, get them to legendary, I can then have a nice squad to go in and do elite missions here and there. At the moment, I'm working on Typhus because this ability from Typhus is so annoying to face. It can really do a lot of damage. Also because it's a Psyker, so it goes through a lot of armor, so that's really nice for facing those. I'm working on him to silver 1. And my Rodbone, who was so great in the live PvP, won a lot for me. I'm currently working on, well, basically, this one is nice, but his heal, everything is just really, really nice here. can heal a friendly unit as an action. The amount of heal restored equal the health damage multiplied by the highest number of hits. So get him up, get him higher damage, and that's how you heal. So that's pretty nice. But this one's 75%. Stupid. Or it's not stupid, it's insanely good. So what else have I done? Well, just been doing a little bit here and there, but what I have also been doing, got myself another legendary. I got some orbs, RNG from different chests and so on, but yeah, didn't spend anything for it, so my Asriel is now really nice, 48k, and he has a full legendary, so my salvage is actually going into the gun because it has the highest amount of crit chance, so that way he can get a lot of damage. He's a gold now, and again, really working on him, and I would probably do him an onslaught. You know, get the shards, get the orbs, and then I could actually push him even further. That would be really, really nice, because I am really planning on making that Asriel Asmodai squad that I have been talking about before. And I think it will be really good for Guild War, especially for defensive. And with that in mind, let's go in and take a look at the Guild Wars DK crew. I had to remove 2 members today. They were they actually kind of reached out to me at the same time. Like one of them said, "I'm probably not gonna play that much, so if you want to remove me, I understand." And well, boink, there we go. So the battlefield. Of course, your guild can choose the different levels. There's something new here they've added the armory. We're gonna talk about that. Now, if you accidentally match up with DK crew, I can already say what you'll see on this screen is not how it's gonna be. People will be moved around. There will be a tactical aspect to this, and that's what I really like. Now, the armory is a new thing. Armory supplies all defensive units have increased 10% armor. This buff applies to this zone and all adjacent zones until this is destroyed. So you can make some really nice stuff with the artillery positions. My advice, if you are a guild that won't have all 30 members, let's say, like for me, I have some members below level 20 in the guild, which I have no problem with because they are enjoying the game, and that's the most important for me, to have people who enjoy the game and not necessarily be mega whales. Free to play, semi, doesn't matter to me. Enjoy the game, play it, and have fun, and be on our Discord. That's really, really nice. And Discord is big, big, big. But basically, I would say for the front line, there are different ways people can go. You could try to say you front load everything for many people because you have one who's capped at epic, then you have one squad at on rare, and then you have 3 at uncommon. And I'll show you my own just to show you how it looks like. So this is my best squad, and this is also, instead of spreading it out, if you have 5 epics, don't spread them out on different teams because they will be downscaled. So put them on one team, and then you can get the maximum amount. Now, what have I done? I have put here, if I have the time to get him to silver 1, I will move these 2 around, so my teams will be looking like this. And the reason for this is they are capped at epic, but their gear level here, as you can see, he's still gold, and he will have his equip on. So I have this here. Your best team at the top, this team here, will be an epic tier, an epic level, rare, and 3 uncommons. And what you want to try to do is, summons is really good, so is Overwatch, but if you have anything with summons, if your because AI will target summons in basically everything, so if they go for your summons and you still have one member alive who is not a summon, then you have successfully defended. So here, this is a source buff, spawn 2, KD and Guardsman, global buff, so that's really nice. So there's a lot of new stuff they've added to this, so that's really nice. Now, one thing you want to do for those who can move around, You wanna hide your Medicaid station. This is something you really, really need to hide because 30%, 60% extra health is really important. I would honestly suggest Medicaid, HQ, and Vox Station. Put those at the back because they are giving. Maybe Vox Station, that's just 30k, but I would put those at the back or somewhere like that. So you could either front load everything here if you are on the lower level and everyone only has one epic spot, you could do that. You could also spread it out and say, okay, we're gonna leave this one open. If you do see someone on the front line where they have nobody, so let's say here they have nobody, just 10 AI squads, I would assume there's a trap by going through that. Then you could be playing double mind games, but it will eventually be taken out really quickly, especially if guild don't communicate that much. Then so normally you could say it's very weak. That means there's something heavy behind it. I would say um, you kind of want to direct the enemy where you want to go. So some would say, okay, we're gonna do free medium, and then we're gonna take our chances, and then say like, okay, a little bit weaker here, a little bit weaker here, strong here, and then we have strong here, etc. There's a lot of different things, and you can move it around like edit war zones, and I can just there we go. So you can move it around and place your artillery and anti-battery where you want them. Now, anti-battery is actually really, really good because it hits flying units, so remember to check buffs, and again, summons, really, really good. I'm really looking forward to this guild war. We are gonna stick to a level 1 because we've had good challenges where we were on even footing. Now, I do hope we will do well, and then we will get more members. Remember, you can still enlist, so this is not the amount of people who can actually play. It's just those who have actually been on and press enlist since the little bug was there, which has now been fixed. And then you just go in, you click a battlefield, you set up your teams, and then you are enlisted, and then your guild leaders can actually move people around. And if you spot that you have been moved around, don't move yourself away. Your guild leader probably has a reason for doing that. So that's basically what's going on at the moment. And here on the end, I do have some exciting news that I hope I can share in the future. But I've reached out to see if I can get in contact with Snow Point to be a part of their CG, their guild, and then we'll see what actually end up happening. But I'm really positive and hopeful for it because I really enjoy this game, and the fact that there's so much content and you don't need to play more than you really want compared to other games. I'll do a video on other games I've played, pros and cons, and yeah, that will be really interesting to do. So, see you all in the next one.